Welcome back to Finn vs. History. I'm joined by Horatio Gould.
Why?
Today we're talking about William Wallace.
Yes.
The freedom fighter.
Scottish
who
Mandela.
failed to get Scottish independence.
Yeah.
This is the long road to Nicola Sturgeon being arrested for spending party funds on a caravan.
This is the long road to Alex Salmond being arrested for harassing a woman.
I think he was a naughty sex guy.
Yeah,
Salmon.
naughty sex.
Is he dead?
I think he's dead, yeah.
Did he die? Try
I
to
think
verify
he
that.
knew too much.
He knew too much. The Scottish Epstein,
He
Alex
groped
Salmond.
too much.
When did he die? He died recently.
He got told off for being naughty before he died, right? It's not a Savile sitch.
No. I don't think he was as bad as Savile.
Yeah, can you find out Salmond's sex crimes, please? Seeing as we are talking about William Wallace.
Yeah.
14 offences against 10 women. Look at that.
Attempted rape, sexual assault, indecent assault, and one breach of the peace.
Well, this is nothing compared to what the English did to the Scottish.
That breach of the peace is absolutely disgraceful.
He could be making a political point about the unfair relationship between England and Scotland.
Oh, right, he's acting. What's role play?
Yeah, it's Marina Abramovich sort of stuff.
Right, so he's.
And she's like, don't do that. Well,
I'll be England.
Exactly.
I'll be England. You be Scotland. I'm going to show you what the English traditionally have done historically. Wow, rape role play.
It's not really role play. It's more of a. It's like a live Banksy.
Yes,
It's
Your Honour.
symbolic.
Your Honour, this was a live Banksy. It's the performance art defence that Alex Salmond said.
Yeah.
No, we're in Scotland in the Middle Ages.
Yeah.
And William Wallace is he a freedom fighter? Is he a terrorist?
Yeah.
Well, it depends on your perspective.
Exactly. He's a terrorist.
I think he's a terrorist. I think he's the Scottish Bin Laden. Perfect. As we'll see. He is the Scotch Bin Laden. I am Scottish, but I have to say I don't identify with Scotland at this point.
What? You don't even recognise your own country?
I don't. I think they were lost. And they weren't found until they joined the Union. But personally, I mean, I identify with the kind of Edinburgh Presbyterian Enlightenment Scotland.
Who Scots would say are not proper Scots.
Yes, they say they're English and tartan.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yes, that's me.
Yeah. Literally.
I want to live in the Highlands in a castle, not in a mud hut. I'm not a member of the McTaliban. So we're in the medieval period, though. So obviously you've got a raging lob on because
this bit I don't really know what's going on in the 1200s.
The smell,
yeah, it must stink. I mean, Scotland,
medieval Scotland.
Come on,
that's a double negative.
Think
in terms
about
of
that.
Smell.
And also, so they don't. So it's a misconception. They don't have any kilts at this point. That's the 60s.
Pre-kilt. This is pre-kilt.
So they don't have their knackers out.
No,
thank God.
But then what do they? What are they wearing?
In Braveheart they were dressed like tramps, all of them.
Yes.
Even though they were meant to be Scottish nobles, right? So I don't know. I assume it's just sort of like, I think there's a lot of brown going on.
Rich Scottish people today dress like tramps. That's the long road, isn't it?
Right. But do they? But what's the...
Kappa tracksuits.
Yes, yeah. Well, is that what rich Scottish Scots are dressing like?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tallest dwarfs.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, is that I think that's
just
Alex.
That's Alex Salmond. Yep, after his role play.
What I will say, Scottish homeless, it is the creme de la creme. It's the big leagues, it's the Champions League.
Yes.
There's just a level there that is just above anywhere else I've ever been in the world.
Yes.
I don't know what is
have
it.
You been to
probably heroin is probably the...
Have you been to Skid Row in LA?
No.
That's bad.
That's bad.
That's bad.
But there's a certain like culture to the Scottish homeless. There's like you feel like there's like a history, tradition that they're paying homage to.
The esteemed homeless man.
The madness there is some of the most cartoonish.
Yes.
I feel.
Yeah.
It's like...
And also the accent.
You have 10 minutes to write a mad person.
Yeah.
Scottish homeless person.
It's a short.
Oh, who are you here? Big yellow hands on my face. You know.
But the accent suits homelessness in a way that no other accent does.
And that could be the richest or poorest person in Scotland.
Idea.
That is what's the beauty of Scotland.
That's the king of Scotland.
Yeah. In England, it's so defined.
Yeah. Yes.
Like, working class people and posh people sound so different.
You know
in
where
Scotland,
you are.
It's just they're all shouting.
It's a fucking soup.
Indistinct.
Because I used to live in Glasgow. I lived in Glasgow when I was 7.
Yeah.
This is before I was insanely fat.
Right. Okay.
The eating was a kind of coping mechanism with the shattering of my identity.
Yeah.
So there's home videos of me at like a Glaswegian Christmas, age 3, going like "Postman Pa," like speaking like that. I had a Glaswegian accent when I was 7.
Wow. Of course, you are.
Yeah.
Forgot that you are sort of Scottish.
Yeah, in a way.
Yeah.
But I remember going to the Glasgow Laser Quest with my dad, and then coming out, dominating.
Right.
And then coming out and seeing a guy walk out a pub, turn around, and then take a next step and literally banana skin, just boom, and just head on the floor, didn't move, right? Basically dead. And then 3 people walk past and like, just nothing, like nothing. Just didn't help.
Another day.
Just another day. Glasgow. Tuesday in Glasgow.
It's vomiting in Newcastle. It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, it's meaningless. But we're in 13th century Scotland, and we should deal. What William Wallace? It's difficult because it's part myth.
Yeah, a lot of it's just it might be bollocks.
complete bollocks.
The 1200s. I don't know how much history we'll actually do in the 1200s. It feels like a bit of a dud century.
And that's you saying that.
Do you know what I mean?
Why is
because you have the First Crusade? That's like
hey man,
hey man,
hey man.
The year 1000. It feels like this stuff goes on there, but it doesn't feel like anything properly gets going again to like the 1400s.
That's my opinion. Yeah.
So it just feels like it's very rare that something happens in the 1200s that we talk about.
We're in the 1200s, so in Scottish terms, this is pre-kill. It's pre-whiskey as well. So it's why I don't really understand it. It's porridge.
Okay.
It's fucking raining oats. Porridge up there. Oats. They can't get enough of this stuff.
Yeah.
Oats. They mix in. They're mixing meat with oats and making like meat porridge, which sounds like a slang for a woman's vagina. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
They're using spurtles.
What's a spurtle?
A spurtle is a porridge-specific stirrer that I own one.
Is it a Scottish invention?
Yes, the spurtle. Spurtle. Again, it sounds disgusting.
Yeah.
A spurtle is...
but they are the great inventors, the Scots.
Charlie's got a
spurtle.
A photo up of a spurtle in use. A spurtle
but it
stirring
does
a pot of
feel
porridge.
like, I don't know, medieval housewives trying to get a dildo in the home. Do you know what I mean?
As we know, medieval housewives were always trying to smuggle dildos into the home.
Yes, but it is, no, I need that spurtle for all the porridge I'm stirring.
Yeah.
And then the husband would turn a blind eye.
Why can't you use a wooden spoon?
To the clearly ribbed dildo.
They are ribbed for the porridge's pleasure, spurtles. This is really porridge era. Haggis is around.
Haggis is around.
Haggis is around.
Right.
I researched this last night. A form of haggis, which does then make you think.
I feel I could make a form of haggis.
Yeah. What's an early haggis? Yeah. Again, that sounds like a slur for a woman's vagina.
How on earth did human civilization?
Oh, put your early haggis away, love, for Christ's sake. No one needs to see that.
It's a delicacy, but and how on earth did human civilization come up with something as amazing as haggis?
Should we explain? Because I'm a massive haggis apologist.
It is incredible.
It's incredible. Should we explain for our listeners that aren't from these isles?
I mean, yeah, it is. Yeah, whiskey and haggis is quite amazing.
Haggis is basically sheep's brains and guts wrapped in a bladder, spiced with herbs, and I think there's some oats in it because they put oats in anything. As well.
Was it sort of like the invention of penicillin? Do you think it was a sort of accident?
Transformative.
Yeah, well, it's just more like but it was more like, how do they come up with that?
I think they basically put everything in a bin and then accidentally heated it up. Great.
This is brilliant.
Oh, fucking brilliant. Yeah. This episode of Fin vs. History is brought to you by Surfshark.
Woo!
Guys, look, you've heard it from us before.
Yeah.
No homo.
No homo.
I love Surfshark.
Yeah, that's fair enough. He said it. He said no homo. No homo. I'm gay.
No homo. I want to go down on Surfshark. Who is Mr. Surfshark?
I don't know. I'd like to meet him.
I'd love to shake his hand.
I'd love to see his tight little trousers around his thighs. No
if
homo.
only I could see it, but he's too well protected.
Why?
He's got a padlock over his arse.
How come?
Because he's Mr. Surfshark.
And what does that mean?
He doesn't let anyone within an inch of his trousers.
He's got a chastity belt.
If you like.
So this is an internet chastity belt.
Because public Wi-Fi is dangerous. They're like the public toilets of the digital world.
Ooh.
Go in there. You think you know what you're going in for. You don't know what you're leaving with.
Yeah.
I went in for a piss.
Hepatitis.
I've got AIDS.
That's a bad deal.
That's a bad deal. The exchange rate is bad. I went in for a pee-pee and I came out with full-blown AIDS. And that's because I went to a public toilet in Shepherd's Bush.
Yeah.
And they said it's a bar now. Well, you've not cleaned it up properly.
But did you go into the AIDS toilet?
Well, that's my... Yes.
Yeah, that's maybe on you.
To be fair, it said men, women, disabled and AIDS. And I misread that and I went into the AIDS one.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
It could happen to the best of us, but more often happens to the
worst. But if Surfshark had been running those public toilets, that one would have been locked.
Yes.
Because Surfshark, once your device connects to the internet, all the information is encrypted.
Basically, you need to be a medieval king with his daughter about your internet, right?
Yes.
Chastity belt.
Yeah.
Don't go out after fucking 7 p.m.
I want 7 men queuing auditioning to have sex with her.
I want you to have a real tough time at taking a shit because you've got a steel pants welded to your bottom half.
And that is Surfshark. There is a risk-free 30-day money-back guarantee if you use the code FVH. Sing it with me.
Foxtrot Vagina Hotel.
We run the Foxtrot Vagina Hotel, and you get 4 extra months of Surfshark. Don't let these online threats catch you off guard. We are in the year 1286 when this story really begins.
We're in the 80s.
It's the 80s.
Yeah. Back to the Future.
Big hair, big glasses.
About to come out.
Scotland is independent at this point, I think.
Yeah.
And King Alexander III dies suddenly.
Yeah.
He was riding on his horse at night to go and see his newish wife, and he was pissed and he fell off and broke his neck.
I mean, it's a
comforting tale.
Yeah, I mean, it's the story you told about Glasgow, it hasn't changed much.
Yeah, genuinely, that is exactly what happened. He comes out of a pub and just falls over and breaks his neck.
Right.
It's drunk driving, but on horseback.
Yeah.
And this sparks a succession crisis because he had a granddaughter who was called Margaret, who lived in Norway, and she then becomes, at 5 years old, the sort of queen of Scotland. She gets on a ship to come to Scotland.
Margaret of Norway doesn't sound like the most beautiful woman for some reason.
No, but she's also 5.
Yeah, I know. But
so
it's a different time, though.
You're right. I guess nowadays.
How old is she now?
Yeah, I guess in the sort of dog years of medieval society, maybe she's 16.
Yeah.
What was the life expectancy, Charlie, in the 1200s?
24 to 30.
What? Right. Wow.
Yeah.
But
in Scotland, might be
You're right, actually, because that could be nowadays. You've googled that.
30 to 35. Oh,
don't believe it. Don't believe it. But Margaret got on a boat from Norway to come and claim the throne of Scotland, and dies in 1290 before ever setting foot in the country.
Feels like a very 1290 thing to do.
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Die.
So just die. Yeah. Yeah.
Spirit of the age.
Yes, in that she's dead. The zeitgeisty thing to do in the 1290s was just to fucking die.
All the kids were doing it.
Porridge and death.
What were the kids into? Death. They're dying.
Yeah.
That's what's,
Emos.
Yeah,
they're emos.
Yeah, they're real. The goths, yeah.
Well, they're emos. They're emos if they weren't fakers.
Yes.
Oh, so it's about death.
So multiple claimants then come forward to claim the Scottish throne. In particular, a guy called John Balliol. To avoid civil war, the Scots ask Edward I of England, who is he's one of the probably the strongest English kings ever.
Oh, one of the goats.
He's one of the goats of English kings. He's like a sort of warrior king. He's quite brutal.
Long reign.
Long reign.
Doesn't he?
I think so. He actually, I found out, in 1290, he expels the Jews from England.
Right. Yes, that's
Edward I.
controversial.
Now, 2000, although I doubt those numbers. I think that's such a big number. I think it was probably more like 600.
You're such a cynic.
I just think I've got a long history of just questioning things.
Yeah, I guess you are. You're very, you question a lot.
Inquisitive.
It's sort of like Sherlock Holmes.
Yes, in a way. Yeah, David Irving's just Sherlock Holmes. Just whenever I hear about the Holocaust, all these things come up.
Dear stalker hat on.
In a classic English sense, he goes, well, I'll act as a kind of neutral referee on all your succession disputes.
Yeah.
So he chooses John Balliol as king in 1292.
Yeah.
But he's basically thinking this Balliol guy's a puppet.
Right.
I'm going to shove my hand up his arse and make him squeak.
Yeah.
But Balliol doesn't like this, obviously. So he's crowned in 1292. Now, Edward repeatedly summons him to England to show he's a little bitch.
Yeah.
He sort of treats him not really as a monarch, but as a kind of official.
Yeah.
And then he's ordered to provide troops for all Edward's wars. Edward's going over to France a lot, I think, at this point. His authority starts to kind of collapse at home. And at one point...
he's an English puppet.
He's an English puppet. So the Scots then say, in the sort of mid-1290s, we're going to sign the Old Alliance with France, which acts as a declaration of war
Was
with
it
England.
a new alliance at this point?
It's a good point, actually.
Because the Old Alliance is a long alliance that gets brought up a lot.
But how old is it?
Would they open calling it the Old Alliance?
So this is actually at this point, this is the alliance.
This is just the alliance.
So he signs an alliance with France, England. Edward's like, this is war. So John Balliol then rebels against the English and sends forces into Northumberland. So again, there's a sort of pretty.
Sounds like a euphemism a little bit.
Send forces into Northumberland. I do think there's a point in middle age where I will just start referring to sexual domain in pure military terms.
Yeah, of course.
I will build a redoubt,
which
is an euphemism for hiding in the cupboard masturbating.
Right, yeah.
That's my last stand.
Yes, yeah.
The cuck's last stand. So Edward I basically now has justification for a full-scale invasion of Scotland.
Yeah.
And this is where, I can't imagine this now. In March 1296, Scotland, now at this point it's in Scotland, Berwick-upon-Tweed, one of the, you'd say probably the safest, most stuffy, boring places in this country.
But at this time it's the largest and richest town in Scotland, even bigger than Edinburgh.
It's a gorgeous town. On the train up from London to Edinburgh, it's it's a gorgeous town. But in 1296, it was not gorgeous.
No,
because Edward I essentially raped it.
Right.
And he allows his army.
The high five of Berwick-upon-Tweed,
as we would call it, as the English would call it. It's contested. The great high five of Berwick-upon-Tweed. Edward allows his army to kill and rape freely for 2 days.
Freedom.
Yes, in a way. When does my freedom...
Freedom!
When does my freedom get in the way of your consent?
It's complicated.
It's a complicated history, isn't it? One that Alex Salmon fell foul of. His strange performance.
He believes in freedom in all its forms.
He's a freedom fighter.
He's a freedom feeler.
Yeah. Anyway.
He feels freely.
He does feel freely. He did feel freely. He's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead.
He did.
Off with his head.
He's dead.
Now, are Scottish people saying words funny like this at this point?
I don't know.
Head. Did.
It feels like they just never really changed for the Middle Ages, though. Do you know what I mean? You know when you hear...
Well, their food hasn't. We just go to heat up a bin for dinner.
Just put a fire in that bin.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you go to get a butcher's bin, put it on the stove? Because you know what? Actually, thinking about it, the range in Scottish accents may be greater than any other country in terms of the sort of homeless.
Fucking
all the way to the Koonsberg. The sort of the sexy,
kind of the flattened
sexy.
Well, sexy, yeah, obviously. I don't know if there is. Yeah, I'd say England has more of a range.
Also, Koonsberg sounds like an insanely racist slur.
Yeah, like a Jewish black guy.
It's Mr. T.
Ethiopian Jews.
It's crazy. How she got to the BBC with a name like Koonsberg? It's bananas.
What wasn't a nickname at school, was it?
Christ. Insane name for someone to have.
We never touched on Scottish porn in our sex.
Yeah, probably the
series.
bottom in the rankings of
I'm gonna fucking
most.
bosh. Oh fuck! I'm going to bosh.
Long-time listeners to this podcast will know I have a sexual paralysis
Proclivity
for the sort of the older Scottish woman.
Yes,
but I would like to say
you're in a chokehold.
Yes, I am, of my own willingly.
You're loving it.
What I would like to say is that if I ever to either of you say that I'm up, I would like to have a go at Nicola Sturgeon. Kill me.
Kill you.
Kill me.
No questions asked.
No questions asked. Kill me.
I'm sort of like killing Lenny in Of Mice and Men?
Yeah, I'm too far gone by that point.
So we'll just tell you. Yeah, I'll just tell you about Lorraine Kelly and then blow your
you
head
tell
off.
me that I'm going to go meet Lorraine Kelly and then blow my head. Oh, great! And then bang. Yeah.
So Sturgeon doesn't do it for you, even though
I'm
you
not
love
fishing for Sturgeon.
But you have a love of the Scottish woman, so it really must be.
But she just looks too much like Jimmy Cranky.
Yeah, I imagine Scottish porn is Alex Salmon having sex with Nicola Sturgeon. That sort of
what role playing.
That's sort of what average Scottish porn looks like.
Yeah, we're talking about the rape of Berwick.
Yeah,
which at this time is called the Alexandria of the North.
Right.
And
that stuff gets thrown around a lot, though.
There's about there's about 15,000 people die supposedly, and the massacre only ends when Edward sees one of his men hacking a woman to death whilst she gives birth.
Oh, come on!
An early cesarean section.
Yeah. Could have been a cesarean.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Is that he just because he slipped and missed,
I was born via cesarean.
Cut her head off.
Because I weighed 12 pounds.
12 pounds.
Yeah.
Christ.
So I think just to protect my mother, I had to burst through like the alien.
Bust through the.
In Alien where the thing comes
John
out.
Hurt.
That was me being born.
Yeah. But I've got both my children were born cesarean. but I've got photos of both moments. And my daughter, it's like she's being held up, and it looks like the kind of Lion King. Like, nah. My son, when
Is holding your wife up.
No, my son looks like he's being dragged out of a bar fight and he's being glassed. He's like this, and he's got
Terry Butcher.
blood and guts. Yeah, genuinely, Terry Butcher. He's got blood and guts. He's just like,
But I do like this, where he's just like, he sees this woman giving birth being hacked to death. He's like, come on.
all right. Enough's
guys,
enough.
come on.
No,
Come on.
that is fucked. Actually, that's mental.
That's fucking. And the guy's like, what? Well, yeah, we should have drawn these parameters. Yeah.
Well, I'm in the moment, aren't I?
Yeah.
I'm all fucking
Don't make me
up.
feel like shit. Don't kink shame me.
Yeah. What you say was.
Oh, no, but don't like massacre shame me.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
In a massacre, everything's on the table,
It's
and then
all
you
off
can't be
limit.
like, whoa.
But I guess
it's like when everyone's making offensive jokes,
Yeah.
and then you suddenly pull back. What, mate?
Koonsberg. Come on,
Come
mate.
on.
That's a bit
Come on.
much. What do you mean you named your daughter that? That's crazy. So, quote, much booty was seized, and no, that's not the modern sense.
Yeah.
And
stuff.
that's not Charlie in Brazil. And no fewer than 15,000 of both sexes perished, some
Right.
by the sword, others by fire, in the space of a day and a half.
So that's good going. That's mad numbers.
That is bad numbers.
Built up a huge total
But I guess that, to look
over
at
2 days of cricket.
to look at Berwick, yeah, it's a 2-day Ashes test, isn't it? But wickets are meaningless when 20 fall in a day. But I guess to look at Berwick now, you can't imagine.
Yeah.
It's probably the most sort of stultifying, boring place to be. I
Or
think.
is that because all the interesting people got killed?
Maybe they're still dealing with the after effects of the massacre. Yes, Charlie.
What is their accent? Is it kind of like a hybrid of? Is it sort of? It's almost like Dutchy.
Borders, no,
Or
it's
border
very,
towns?
Borders, no, I'm from the borders.
I'm from the border.
No.
Welcome to Berwick on Tweed.
It's very smug and snide.
Yeah.
It's almost like Dutch though.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like clipped.
Oh, hey.
The tourists are shut your asshole.
No,
No,
not
it's
at all.
nothing. It's nothing like Dutch, is it? It's nothing like Dutch.
It could be.
It goes from sort of right pal, right pal, and then it goes into Newcastle. Like, hey,
Yeah.
it's a band of smugness in between Newcastle.
So I guess the
and-
Scottish export of them as a stereotype is like fucking groundskeeper Willie.
yes, yes,
But there is a very like
named after William Wallace, who I've just remembered we are meant to be talking about. But he's about to come into the story.
brilliant.
Groundskeeper William Wallace, the Scottish Bin Laden.
Yeah, nearly halfway through the
We're
episode.
nearly halfway through the episode. Now, in April 1296, there's the Battle of Dunbar. Where that's not the Battle of Dunblane, where a guy shot up a school.
Yeah.
That's about 1,000 years later. The Scottish army is poorly led and badly coordinated, which is a story as old as time. Scottish cavalry charge, they're crushed by English forces, and a bunch of Scottish nobles are imprisoned in England, including the crucial Andy Murray.
Andy Murray.
Now, that's not
He
Andy
survived
Murray.
Dunblane and Dunbar.
He did. Yeah. And his mother was there on the sidelines of the battle the whole time.
Yeah.
Just scowling.
Yeah.
Judy Murray, I reckon's in my slot.
Yeah, does
Yeah.
she? I think she's worked her way in with pure personality.
What
though.
I'd like to.
You like her spirit more than anything.
I'd have a sexual fantasy where I'd like Judy Murray to watch me have a sex and just scowl.
What? But be like a tennis tiger mum.
Tennis tiger mum.
Come on, Finn. You can do better than that. Come on, put your back into it. Smash.
But anyway, so organised military resistance from the Scots effectively ends at Dunbar.
Right.
And we're I guess we're now into the first war of Scottish independence proper, in that England strips Scotland of its identity, and the kingdom...
It's a very English thing to do.
Strip it of
Just
its
strip
identity.
a places of it. It's like, you
No.
you can't have your identity anymore.
No, mine now. The Scottish Stone of Destiny was taken to Westminster, where it remains until I think John Major gives it back.
Really?
Yeah. Now the Stone of Destiny is
Let's have a look.
It's literally a stone where
Of destiny.
they coronate their kings on or something. It's an ancient oblong block. I mean, it
Yeah, it's a fucking massive,
it's a massive stone.
massive stone.
stone.
Who gave the Stone of Destiny back?
I think it's John Major.
That's amazing. Legalized sodomy gives back the Stone of Destiny.
Woke nonsense, John Major. Absolute fire sale. Yeah, John
Look
Major.
at that.
Now, are bagpipes around at this point, Charlie? That's what I'd like to know.
When they're sort of blowing into a haggis sack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they-
are.
Wow.
Invented in the Middle East.
But they just didn't really take off there, I guess.
You know, there was that World Cup in South Africa with the Vuvuzelas. If there was ever a Scottish World Cup, I'd like the idea of just all the fans. Edward imposes direct English rule in 1296. And he makes the Scottish nobles swear loyalty to the Ragman Rule.
Ragman Rule.
Which is where we get the word rigmarole from, which is a fact.
But what does rigmarole mean then?
I don't actually. Isn't it mean like it's like red tape? Isn't it? Like I was a bit.
Yeah.
Of a
Okay. Right. That makes
or
sense.
It means a bit of a faff, doesn't it?
Yeah. Sick all this rigmarole.
We can't know. William Wallace, his name does not appear on the Ragman Roll, but his father does. So
because he's a lower earl, right? He's like a lower noble.
Wallace.
Wallace's family, right?
Yeah. Let's get to Wallace now.
Yeah.
So Wallace we think he's born in about 1270, but we don't know because it's the wilds of Scotland.
Yeah.
It's like modern day Afghanistan. I don't know. He's a Taliban fighter.
Yeah, he's got local knowledge, and
Yes.
that's why he's devastating. You know.
So he's born to minor landed family in Ayrshire. Good
Ayrshire?
education. Supposedly he's massive.
Right.
But a lot of what we
But
know
it's like
about
mythic,
him,
you know.
yeah,
he's
but
probably 5'6".
But what we know about him comes from a guy called Blind Harry. So,
Right, which is a bad start.
exactly. How do we know he's massive?
I know Blind Harry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he did loads of glue and heroin.
What,
Well, is
made
he
him-
called Harry and he's blind?
Yeah, he's Blind Harry, yeah.
Do you call him Blind Harry?
Yeah,
Did he make himself blind
he made himself blind, yeah.
from glue?
Glue makes you blind.
I think if you just pour glue in your eye, you probably do go blind.
Right.
Oh, what, was his eyelids
Yeah,
glued
if you
shut?
glue your eyes shut, you are blind. Yeah. Yeah. Amazingly, you could glue your eyes shut and you can't see anymore.
I guess he's sort of blind.
Yeah, I guess so. But Blind Harry, also known as Henry the Minstrel, I don't know which nickname.
Well, this was written 172 years after
Yes.
Wallace's death.
So it's complete bollocks.
Yeah, it's a load of shit.
It's a blind guy writing centuries after
Yeah.
his writing. But he composed this book called The Wallace, or is it a book or is it a fucking epic poem? Whatever. Anyway, the acts
Poem,
and deeds of the illustrious and valiant champion Sir William Wallace.
Yeah.
And so this kind of is like the Scottish Odyssey, maybe.
Right.
I think it's the best-selling book in Scotland apart from the Bible.
Right. But how many books are there in Scotland?
There's 2 books. There's the Bruins, and then there's the Bible, and then there's the Wallace. Those are the 3 Scottish books.
Right.
In it, so Blind Harry claims that William Wallace fights and kills a lion.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's
That's
there
a
are
load-
not
that's a
lions.
load of shit.
There's a load of shit. I'll say that now. It's absolute shit. So we get to in May 1297. William Wallace. This is his first appearance in the records. He kills the English sheriff William Hazelrig
That's not on.
at Lanark. I suppose this is kind of like Bin Laden.
I mean, William Hazelrig does sound like he's asking for it. I don't know why.
Wallace, so we don't really know why, but in this sort of book, there's absolute horseshit.
Yeah.
There's a sense that he's trying to make a Robin Hood story,
Right.
and supposedly this is how what they show in the film Braveheart, which is also complete bollocks.
Not nonsense.
He has a wife called Marion.
Braidfoot.
Marion Braidfoot.
Sounds gorgeous.
Yeah.
Braidfoot.
But in Braveheart the film, she's called Murren, which is
Murren.
but she's gorgeous in the film.
Yeah.
And part of that took me out the narrative because I was like, there's no way anyone was that attractive until at least 1960.
Yes.
Like she's in medieval Scotland.
Yeah.
She's just eating porridge. Charlie, Google image what happens to you if you just eat porridge. Have you seen the shape you get if you just eat porridge?
No.
Adam Hess showed me this once ages ago when I said it was image. What happens to your body? Yeah, look, you basically it's
what
pure.
is that?
It's pure
What is-
Bunda.
But what is that's just like a.
So what we're seeing now on the screen, Charlie, get that image up. It's a bowl
muscle-
of porridge, and then it's a.
but I don't know how.
It's almost like a sort of cross section of PC Plod from Noddy. It's like they look normal, and then as you descend, the Bunda just envelops.
I quite like that.
That's what you're into, is it?
That's a nice build.
That is
Yeah.
thick set,
Thick and oaty.
If you just eat porridge, it basically goes all on the waist, the thighs, and the belly.
Yeah, so it doesn't give you a nice hourglass shape.
No,
Very much. Yeah.
it's an hourglass that's
Pear-shaped. It's
been
all gone
turned over.
pear-shaped.
It's when you've got to leave the sauna.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. Anyway, so supposedly the English sheriff wants to marry Marion Braidfoot, and following a skirmish, Marion helps Wallace to escape, but Hazelrig kills Marion.
But we don't know if this happened.
This could all be bollocks. But then so Wallace then kills Hazelrig and goes on a rampage against the English,
Right.
which
laying IUDs in the street.
Yeah.
You know.
It's a story as old as time.
Yeah.
He uses the terrain to devastating effect. This is Bin Laden in the Mujahideen.
Yeah, and then he hides in the Highlands. You know,
The Mujahideen.
gorgeous whiskey from Tora Bora.
I guess you could take all Afghani and Iraqi Fallujah.
Yeah,
sounds-
Fallujah.
Fallujah.
Oh, that's a load of Fallujah.
Yeah, it does sound like Scottish. Get Scottish slang up, Charlie, because it is pretty good. Fallujah sounds like Scottish slang.
Because there's like books written only in Scottish, like
Yeah.
verse.
They've got words like dreich. Do you know what dreich means?
Miserable.
Yeah, it's like weather's dreich.
Gonna no die that.
Crabbit, glake druk it.
Gobbed.
It's maybe the most.
My phone's gobbed.
Is it like one of the accents you want to impersonate the most for some reason?
Yeah.
Scottish, like I feel it's just like people always love going to it. It is one of the most satisfying to do, I feel. Sometimes.
Very percussive language.
Yeah.
Get to fuck.
Clarty.
Clarty. Hang on, that means dirty.
Yeah, Dad. Clarty.
Is that where blood clot comes from?
Mate, to be honest, it could.
Fucking blood clot.
Look at that. Clart.
Oh no, I've got to change me clot.
Tun Clart.
Well, isn't Jamaican a mix of?
Yeah, it is. It's like Irish. Yeah.
And,
so there's probably some Gaelic-y stuff in there.
Yeah.
Etymology of Clart, please, Charlie.
Etymology of
Charlie, please. Etymology of Clart, please. The word Clart has an unknown origin, but appears in Scottish and Northern English dialects, meaning sticky mud.
Sticky mud, filth, or something messy. Can also
Jamaican.
refer to dirty person.
Jamaican. Yeah. Pussy Clart. That is Scottish. Look at that.
So it's a dirty sanitary rag.
I guess you know that the UK has done some naughty stuff when someone from Africa is in the Caribbean with Scottish slang.
Yes.
Something's gone terribly wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. We're sort of caught red-handed in that regard. Undeniably shouldn't have been going somewhere.
You know, if God was looking at the world in 1200s and came back 500 years later, it's like,
How have you got there? What have you done? How have you got there?
Nothing.
Why are you saying that?
Nothing. They should be paying us reparations.
Yeah, yeah. It's like an Irish guy in Japan, saying or saying konnichiwa or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, well, how have you learned that? So Andrew Murray. Now, supposedly, when we come to the great battle that Wallace is what he's famous for, supposedly it's all Murray. Supposedly Murray's actually the guy.
Yeah.
So he comes from a noble family and he fights alongside his father at the Battle of Dunbar, as we said, where he gets captured. And once he's released from English prisons, he tries to recapture Scottish castles. So he's a kind of freedom fighter as well. Anyway, so following the action at Lanark, where Wallace goes crazy, beast mode, kills a bunch of English people, there's a raid on Scone, which is quite triggering for me. I used to do several raids on scones. Mince pies, cakes, they were my sort of kryptonite. Now it's just...
Yeah, it's sort of like the Berwick-on-Tweed massacre.
That was me, age 8.
It was only when you were eating before the scones were made that you were getting in the tub there.
Devastated a tea room in Berwick-on-Tweed. Yeah.
King Edward said, that's enough.
Yes, that's right. Yes, sorry. I was eating them straight from the oven, hot. And Dad went, right, you've got to get out of this tea room. It's too far. This is too far. So Wallace carries out the raid of Scone. And is this when they meet Murray, do we think? Andy Murray. We don't know. And I can't say that I care either.
Don't care.
Wallace forces the Justice of Scotland, who had been appointed by the English, to flee and takes control of the city of Scone.
Right.
Where is Scone, Charlie? Can you find out where in Scotland Scone is?
And I assume that's where the scone is from.
You'd have to think so.
You'd have to think so.
They'd be livid if it wasn't. Where's Scone, Charlie?
It is a town in Perth.
Perth. Yeah.
Did Scone invent the scone? No.
No, my God.
Look at that.
Scone did not invent the scone.
Why is a scone called a scone?
But it's such an English thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Such an English stereotype.
From either the Dutch Schoenbrood. Wow.
So we don't know...
Wait, hold up. So scones actually could come from the Scottish Gaelic for skong, which means a shapeless mass. Large mouthful. Yeah. And you know it's not a world-class cuisine where you're calling it a shapeless mass.
Yeah.
or a large
Which
mouthful.
is also what a woman who just eats porridge looks like. A shapeless mass.
A large mouthful.
A large mouthful. Anyway, they raid Scone in June 1297, which is one of several rebellions taking place across Scotland.
Yeah.
They take control of the city of Scone. Wallace and Andrew Murray are operating independently, but by using similar guerrilla methods, they link up in late summer 1297.
Yeah.
And this sort of disorganised rebellion starts to become a revolution. And so it forces the English to act. So Wallace and Andrew Murray team up. And much like Andy Murray and Judy Murray and Douglas Murray, they will cause havoc.
Yep.
Now, Murray and Wallace, when they work together, they will come together on this fateful day.
Yeah, it's Lennon and McCartney today.
The 11th of September, 1297. Oof. The original English 9/11. The Scottish Bin Laden with his McTaliban. Genuinely. Their big victory, it happens on 9/11 in 1297. Now, we're going to set this up, and then on our next episode, we will deal with the tragedy on that day.
Of the English 9/11.
It was a crisp autumn morning in the Highlands. Now, Stirling Castle was what they call the gateway to the Highlands.
Right.
There's there's a bunch of fucking rivers, bendy rivers. And Stirling, if you had Stirling Castle, you would sort of control all the Scotland to the north of you. So the Battle of Stirling Bridge, it's the key to the stronghold in the Highlands. If the English are going to take Scotland, they have to cross this bridge.
Right.
But the bridge is shit.
It's a shit bridge.
It's the shittest bridge I've ever heard of.
Right.
In that it could only really get one horse at a time on
right.
it. And what Wallace does...
So the definition of a choke point.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Which again, when I start using military history in the sexual arena...
Yeah. It's dangerous.
It is dangerous.
Yeah.
It's turning me on. Just
you want Judy Murray to put you in a choke point.
I wanted to tell me about choke points. Right. I wanted to tell me about killing zones.
Yeah.
I wanted to say I'm going to outflank you.
Beachhead. Yeah.
Yeah. I want Judy Murray to establish a bridgehead on my thigh to then
call in a garrison.
To then advance on my balls.
On Koonsberg.
Koonsberg's going to outflank me from behind. Yeah.
Sort of blitzkrieg.
Yes.
Before you don't know what's going on. Before you know it,
Koonsberg's pegging me. The key was surprise. Koonsberg is on meth, and she's just gone through the forest.
She's gone through your Ardennes.
Gone through the forest. Broken through the Ardennes. I did not expect her to go through there.
But you're bloody loving it.
I left a gap.
in your Maginot Line.
And Koonsberg just broke through it. She didn't sleep.
You know what, there's pigs in there.
There's pigs. Laura, what about the pigs? She's broken through and she's pegging.
Think of the pigs, Laura.
And then Judy Murray is stranded on the beach. Judy Murray's got to.
She's waiting for fishermen to come pick her up.
Yeah. I don't know what this means anymore.
But I like it.
But I'm really into it. I'm gonna have to end this episode. I'm too fucking horny.
We might have to call this app.
Might have to call this app because I'm too horny.
Finn's too horny.
I'm too horny.
He needs to get milked.
I need to go. I need to go and just calm down. And when we come back, we will deal with the Battle of Stirling Bridge.
Wow.
William Wallace.
It doesn't get bigger than this.
It does not get bigger than this.
It's live.
It's live on Super Sunday.
Yeah.
William Wallace.
Oldest football fixture, England versus Scotland. So this is.
It is. Well,
it's an old rivalry.
Don't the Scots invent football?
No.
They've not. They can't take that.
They can't take that. They invent a lot of shit, which they don't get.
The toilet?
A lot of crap. They did.
Yeah.
Dr. Crapper.
They do invent the toilet.
A lot of crap. I mean, one of their great inventors is called crap.
Yes. Yeah.
Amazing.
So
quietly innovative people.
Yeah. The telephone. The toilet. Penicillin.
Yeah.
Insulin.
TV.
Now, insulin, obviously, they invented insulin. Yeah.
The electric grid.
Chainsaw.
Really?
Chainsaw.
Dunlop cheese.
Universal time.
Yeah.
Christ. Deep fried Mars bar. There you go.
They were really, they were, for a period, they were absolutely go-to.
Have you ever had a deep fried...
McVitie's? Wow.
Have you ever had a deep fried pizza?
No.
Yeah. Bad. Tell you that now, it's bad.
So it's great when Italian and Scottish culture meet.
Yeah. Fusion cuisine. Put that pizza in a deep fryer. Yeah. You know what? I had 2 bites of
You
one
want to get
once.
deep fried by a Scottish woman?
Yes, again.
Deep fried
yeah.
Vintela.
Well, that's me. That's in that scenario. That's Koonsberg dropping an atomic bomb on me. I'm just getting dunked in a bit.
Yeah, and you're a deep fried Mars bar.
Yeah, I say having 2 bites of a deep fried pizza, and I felt my chest hardening with like
You mean starting to
cholesterol.
become more Scottish?
Yeah, and that's why I started standing like this. I'm like, fuck it, Christ!
You're about to collapse outside a fucking chippy.
Yeah. Anyway, in our next sorry, Charlie, you've just googled deep fried roast. Is that a thing? I need to know before we end the
take
episode.
safe search off?
I
'Cause
need
I'd love to
take
see.
safe search off. I need to see if that's possible. They
Chippies.
offer a full deep fried roast dinner, especially around Christmas. So, are you saying that the Scottish people deep fry Christmas dinner?
I mean, it's already sort of.
That's oh my god! If you
What? So that's being served like it's a chippy.
right, if you're listening, switch the video. Charlie has found a deep fried Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
That's got to be your last meal, not because you've decided that's what it's going to be.
Oh right. So it's not your.
Deep fried roast dinner.
You're not on the Green Mile asking
Christ.
for your last dinner.
But this is
just happens to be.
You know,
It's the fatal dinner.
to me, it makes sense that the country that invents the toilet also invents deep frying a roast dinner.
Wait, are you saying? Well, you should take this thing for a test drive.
Yes, exactly. And now I wonder which came first, because if this came first, they went, you know what? I can't shit my pants. I have to put this shit somewhere. We need to build some kind of vessel for what's going to come out
sort
to
of like
be.
standing toilets in India. You just wouldn't be able to get away with that in Scotland.
You can't you can't squat over a hole in the ground if you just fucking smashed a deep fried roast dinner. You know, you need to sit up.
Yeah. Deep fried pasta. Yeah.
Christ, yeah.
You had the tatty dog in
Yeah,
Edinburgh.
no,
I mean, that's
pie maker.
extraordinary.
Yeah,
the pie maker is
lasagna
amazing.
pie, deep fried lasagna.
I mean, they're an
yeah.
innovative people, the Scottish. They really are.
They are, but within
So, like,
within set parameters.
The tatty dog is absolutely amazing. It's a frankfurter wrapped in a hash brown. It's absolute deep fat fryer.
Murder.
I'm just seeing if anyone killed anyone on a deep fat fryer.
Go on, tell us about it.
Jeffrey Brand was accused and he was cleared of murdering his wife with boiling oil.
Mavis
Deep
Brown.
fried wife.
Deep fried wife.
That's a tatty dog. Look at that. Gorgeous.
Anyway,
I'd love
listen,
a tatty dog right now. Yeah, it's really good.
We can't know whether William Wallace ever had a deep fried roast dinner. I think this is probably happening before deep fat fries.
Right.
But it's not before they just sort of set fire to a butcher's bin and ate that.
No.
Anyway, in our next episode, we will deal with the fateful Battle of Stirling Bridge. The McTaliban storm the gates.
Stalingrad.
Stalingrad.
The butcher's bin Laden.
The butcher's bin Laden. Osama Butcher's bin Laden. That episode is already on our Patreon, where for £3 a month you get instant access to series and a bonus episode every week. And I imagine they deep fry a lot of their foods, the patrons.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
See, the deep fried.
They didn't even know there was a
liquid.
culture behind it.
No,
That's just like innate.
that's cooking.
yeah.
Do we have many Scottish listeners?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course we do.
Oh, aye.
And
I
they
mean,
were.
Glasgow on tour was the spiciest of the lot.
Fuck yes, Glasgow. We should say in the Glasgow tour show, which was I think the first time we've had to tell people to stop joining in with the ironic Holocaust denial.
Yeah.
Because it didn't feel that ironic in
We
that
had
room.
we had to mock up like before Jackass when they say this is done by professionals.
Yeah.
We had to do that for Holocaust denial because the Scots couldn't be trusted.
And
Live pedo?
Oh fuck! I mean, we talked about live pedo before.
maybe on a Patreon. Anyway, there was we accidentally hired a paedophile, but that's another story. Let's not get into
to
it
be
now.
a Nazi. Let's not get into
it's
it.
not- it's a long
But we
story.
did hire a paedophile to be a Nazi.
One of our Nazis was a paedophile, but that's a long story. It's a big sentence. You'll just have to take our word for it that it was
It's
fine. in the end.
Glasgow. It's different up there.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Anyway, that's on the Patreon. If you'd like to know more about that story, we'll talk about it on the Patreon. And we'll see you on Thursday for the English 9/11 at Stirling Bridge. Goodbye.